Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Dispatch. We'll be jumping right in just a quick second. It just occurred to me that in the summation at the end of episode 1, I just forgot to talk about how brilliantly I think that the action is communicated and executed. The game, from a visual design standpoint, looks phenomenal, but I just really, really enjoyed the action sequences that we got last time, and I'd just forgotten to mention that. I, so far, have nothing but an enormous amount of praise for this. So let's go forward, and we should be picking up with episode 2 right now. Onboard. SDN is committed to providing a safe, violence-free workplace. SDN prohibits employees, clients, or anyone engaging in an SDN-related activity from behaving in a violent or threatening manner, from the SDN Employee Handbook, page 44.
Dang it! I'm gonna be late for band practice.
Unexpected things happen every day.
Phenomenon! Can SDN help me out with this? It's blocking the driveway.
You can count on SDN to help lift the burdens life throws at us. Let SDN be your rock, so you can rock.
SDN is not an insurance company and does not cover damages to property, persons, or animals.
She's definitely not making it to band practice.
Yeah. Wait, what's that?
No, just the commercial. It was weird.
Weird. Yeah, right. Phenomenon man. He's like a rock star. It's, I'm joking, because of the rock and the roll. Cool commercial. I'm a Mama fan, you might say. You could say that.
He's not the best actor, though, which was important for that commercial to be less, weird.
He is the best actor. Well, acting when there's danger. I think if the whole world is a play, then he's still awesome.
Can't argue that.
Oh, God. Okay. Yep, that's not right. That is not right. That is, yep. That is, yeah.
Okay, let me help you.
Oh, no,
with
no, not necessary. I'm sure I...
It's soaked. You nervous? Big job interview?
No, I mean, yes, but yes is more... My powers make everything wet, moist. Water boy is how they call me, but yes, I am. Interviewing, and I'm nervous, on edge, yeah. I'm nervous most of the time, so... Oh, okay. Oh. Now that your face is next aside of my face, I see that I know you, of you. You're Mecha Man. You're dead, I thought.
Just on the inside.
You, look small or different in person.
Never meet your heroes, kid.
Oh, wasn't sure you'd show up.
Oh, wow! Laser, Juan, a real hero.
Oh, sorry, but I need him for something. Follow me. Take your clothes off.
What's happening right now?
We don't want too many people knowing you're Mecha Man. A lot of our dispatchers are former heroes, but it's better if you keep your identity a secret. We've had incidents in the past. Here. I remembered you being bigger. I was a little drunk. Listen, it's gonna be great.
I've never felt silly wearing this.
Until now.
Yeah, I was trying to imply that with the silence.
It worked. Get dressed. I have somebody I need you to meet. Oh, sorry. Should I turn around? Or what do you... should I close my eyes, maybe? If that makes you more comfortable.
No peeking.
Yeah, I'll actually... Yeah, I'm just gonna... There.
It doesn't look like it, but I am flexing every muscle in my body right now.
Really?
Okay, well, you didn't have to say it like that.
I want to say again, I'm sorry about last night. I regret the way I conducted myself. It was a mistake. A complicated mistake. I can, go into the details of those complications with you later.
Look, we were both a little tipsy, got lost in the moment. You know, it's totally understandable. It was a nice night. Nothing more than that.
Yeah, I'd like to keep things professional.
Right, that's why you brought me to this conference room to strip down in front of you. Profesh.
Are you serious?
Who locks a conference room? So, you two fuck or what?
We kissed, but it was very innocent.
Like cheek innocent or tip of your dick innocent?
Okay, stop. First of all, we did not kiss. You kissed me. Second of all, it's none of your freaking business.
Whoa, she cussed. Must have been a good one.
Robert, this is Invisigal. She is part of the Phoenix program. We take former supervillains, such as herself, and rehabilitate them to re-enter society to use their powers for... Are those my earrings?
Well, they look better on me.
Invisigal, this is Robert. He'll be your team's dispatcher.
A washed-up dad-bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
His identity, all of this, that's staying between us. He's still Mecha Man, but that can't get out. And if it does, I'll know who it came from.
You think I want to tell people our dispatcher's a fucking loser?
Having superpowers doesn't automatically make you a superhero. You're born with one, you have to earn the other.
Well, I'm wet. I see why you like him. Look at that trip. What does that look? Best Buy Fight Club? Fucking hot.
We have a weekly ranking list for all the heroes in the company.
And she's at the bottom.
She called herself Invisibitch when she was a villain. We're trying to rebrand her.
Yeah, I thought Invisigal felt kinda corny for her.
Oh yeah? The name was my idea. Just get your shirt on, Dad Bod.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
We're not the highest profile branch in the network, but we've got what makes the real difference. Great people. Some of them aren't even people, and they're still great. One of the 3 copiers on this floor. Fax, scan, does literally everything. Documentation, one of the 3 Ds at SDN. There tends to be a healthy amount of paperwork. I used to call it triple Ds, but I was informed that had a different connotation.
3 Ds?
Dispatching, documentation, diversity is the 3rd. Not in terms of priority, of course. Yep, we're all about diversity. Lana works in the mailroom, from a different galaxy altogether. And then there's Galen, way back there, born with super hearing. He's from, I want to say...
Florida.
Florida, of course. Florida man over there. Hey, easy on the bath salts.
That was one guy.
Hey, speaking of bath, where is the,
Oh, need a bio break?
excuse me?
Restroom. I mean, it's right over there. Sorry. At work, I tend to get a little
Corny?
corporate, Dick. Meet me in the records room when you're done. If you get lost, look for the door that says records room.
Bruh, I almost went in my pants. Hey, you this Robert people talking about? What's up, brother? My auntie named me Roy, but people call me Royd.
Oh, don't ever do this.
All right. Good to meet you, bruh.
Likewise. So Royd, like steroid?
Huh? Hell no, brother. No, cuz. Listen. Get 2 other guys here. They go by the name Royd. So I think it's like, we go scrap, we go ground, I bust you up, and then, you got Royd. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I think. Hey, you think that's why they call me Royd? Like I'm on steroids. Because they think I'm some kind of a juice head. They think I'm not natty, bro. They think Roy's not natty.
Man, I have no idea. I just, look, I'm just trying to wash my hands.
You brought it up, brother.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry I did that.
Whatever. I don't care.
Nokia is probably best. Nice meeting you, Roy, even if it was while we were both holding our dicks.
You one funny bugger. Mecha man.
Okay, so I was worried about your unwashed hand, but now I'm worried that everyone here knows who I am.
Nah, brother. It's Kapu. Need to know basis and Roy need to know. I don't want to come pick up your soup or fix them for the SDN.
Cool. You gonna wash before you do that?
Nah, bro. I never touch nothing. Just touch my pants and underwear only. Even for shake, I just do like this.
Can you show me again? I don't think I got it.
Holy shit, who's this freckle-faced fuck? How are you?
That's an aggressive way to greet someone.
Look at this skinny latte prick. Your bones, kid. You here to whip these assholes into shape or what?
That's the idea.
Why is this happening?
What? It's a hug, not a hand job. Lighten up.
Be that as it may, I'm still confused.
Oh, right, because I'm old as shit. How about this? This jog your memory?
Trackstar? Holy shit!
Yeah, you fucker. Why are you accepting hugs from old men you don't know? Oh, and hey, they call me Chase around here, so keep it,
Sure, right. Yeah, Chase.
It's been what, 10, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, I reached out to this little pissant when his dad passed. Then he got to ducking me like he owed me money.
I was in a weird place.
I understand, kid. It was tough on all of us, so I can't imagine what you went through.
Yeah, so what's up? You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry. I never noticed.
Fucker. It's the powers. I can move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize until it was too late. And I was aging 50 times faster when I used my powers. Nowadays, I'm moving slower than frozen piss to keep the old ticker from popping on me.
That's a pretty cruel fate, Chase. What kind of awful shit did you do to deserve that?
Right? This is some war criminal level punishment. No, I was just out trying to help people like a fucking chump. This is why I know karma is bullshit.
So I guess this means you're the one person I can't complain to about losing my suit.
You better not. I would resurrect and re-kill your fucking father in front of you if it meant being able to use my powers again.
Jesus, Chase.
Wow.
What? Obviously, I'd let Robert have one last I love you before I extinguished the light from his eyes.
Was he always like this?
Yes, actually.
We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. All right, enough of this feeling shit. Let's introduce you to your team of losers. Now, if I'm being honest, I thought and still think we should have canned these tunas months ago.
And you might get your wish. Because if we don't see improvement soon, the whole program will be scrapped.
Cool. No pressure.
Okay, just to say this very quickly, I do tend to read any auxiliary information that are presented in narrative games. I feel like it's a great way to learn about the world and catch up on things that the character knows and that I should probably also know.
Sonar here was a Harvard graduate who
will not shut the fuck up about being a Harvard graduate like all Harvard graduates.
Who also orchestrated some of the most effective Silicon Valley investment frauds in U.S. history. Also,
sometimes he transforms into a fucking bat monster that would eat you ass first after he emptied your pension plan.
5 seconds. Transforms into a giant pat, highly intelligent, addicted to a variety of controlled substances, crimes embezzlement, extortion, drug possession, forgery, fraud, money laundering, perjury, and cyberbullying, which is not funny and also just in this particular context kind of is. Wait, show tooltips. Do I need to see those? Okay, that's that. And then what is right stick doing? Hybrid Megabat? Sorry, it's over on the right-hand side. Oh, he has different entries, I think. Although beast, fast, intellectual, hybrid. So he has 2 forms that have different stats. That's what I'm picking up. Okay.
Flambe. He
Controls the fire and the flame, and his skin does not burn.
Right, you met him. Didn't you ever run in with him years back?
I did. Yeah.
So you know he's a certifiable dickhead.
It wasn't so much years back. I also had a run-in with him. And I gotta say, I think he also said in that moment that his skin did not burn, and I was not thinking of that when the choice was water or alcohol. So I'm even more happy about the choice that I made. He does not have an R3. So pyrokinesis, flame invulnerability, pyro propulsion, anger issues, unsurprising history of arson, designed his own suit. Arson, assault, vandalism, got it.
Invisigal, who you met. Turned herself in a few months ago and entered the program on the condition we didn't ask questions.
That's a little suspicious, no?
Suspicious? Really? Of a criminal that turns invisible and doesn't like to answer questions? What tipped you off, Sherlock?
Can become invisible at will, but only while holding her breath. That's interesting. Asthmatic, abrasive, and aloof. Larceny, assault, robbery.
Here we have coupe, which I recently learned is a French ballet term that means to cut, hence the knives.
That's very clever.
Yeah, but it sounds dumb to say, so everybody calls her Coop. She was an assassin for the mob, then went independent.
Shadow assassin. Brachinetic? I don't actually know what that means, except it sounds like somebody who can control darkness. Umbra kinetic. Like if you were pyrokinetic, you can control fire. So Umbra kinetic is darkness? I'm just guessing. Weaponry, Umbra kinetic flight, superhuman accuracy, mysterious, deadly, and unapproachable. True kill count, like many things about her, is unknown. Aggravated assault, extortion, first-degree murder, kidnapping, and stalking. I wonder if we're going to learn more about the stalking or the cyberbullying for that. Like, are there backstories to these characters that we're going to learn? Well, are we going to get elaboration on their backstory?
Punch up.
Carnival's strongman who made a deal with a sorceress. She gave him the strength of 10 men. His muscles grew, but his body shrunk.
He's got all the charm and brains of a greasy bowling ball.
Possesses the strength of 10 men and half the height of 1. Battery, parole violation, public intoxication, second-degree murder. Immune to pain. I can see that as being a blessing and a curse. And then pyrokinesis. Pycnokinesis. That one I have absolutely no idea. The ability to manipulate picnics. I just don't know my Latin.
Malevola. Terrifying. She's got a magic sword, and she creates portals that allow her to teleport.
Somehow she's still late for every fucking meeting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does it on purpose.
Okay, before we move on, Malevola is an awesome name. I really like that. Let's see. Demon physiology, portal creation, life force absorption, wound transferal. Oh, well, that's really interesting. Possesses a prehensile tail, Sonar's NA sponsor, atheist. just a devil who is an atheist. Like, there's a bunch of ways in which that makes sense, and just in the moment that it's very funny. True crime aficionado, crimes of assault, burglary, extortion, forgery, kidnapping, and second-degree murder. Whoever made the demon character an atheist, thumbs up. That's very well done.
That's Golem. He is a construct.
A construct?
Yeah. Bunch of dirt and mud made sentient with magic. I think he's lonely.
I apologize in advance for calling this person Golem. I will attempt to remember Golem. Large mass of clay and dirt, enjoys poetry and basketball, difficulty with squeezing through doors, aiding and abetting, disturbing the peace, and vandalism. This guy, he's barely guilty of anything. Why are we... He seems like a pretty cool dude, honestly. Morphological being, earth, mimicry, regenerative, healing. I guess it depends on what specifically he was aiding and abetting, but the rest of that stuff, I feel like people do that 3 times a day.
Prism, Michigan born and raised. Power is weird. She weaponizes light rays or some shit. A lot of this stuff is a guess.
Why does she dress like a pop star?
She's actually super talented.
Popstar illusionist, photokinesis, photoionization, which I only have a guess it's what it sounds like electrifying light, making it shocking. I don't know. Holographic manipulation. 1.3 million followers. Music snob. Highly dramatic. Consistently requests a return to her trailer. Assault, drug possession, DUI, and tax evasion.
Wait, so the Z team, my team, their Phoenix program?
That is correct.
Your own motley crew of dangerous fuck-ups.
We're not looking for miracles, but we'd love one if we could get it. Can you show him his desk?
Sure. What's that arm squeeze about?
You want one? Here.
Fuck off. This is you. Pretty sparse, but feel free to decorate.
This computer's older than you look. Wait, so we're doing this? I haven't even met the team yet.
We did the slideshow.
First of all, that wasn't a slideshow.
Look, we like to start slow. Most people don't make it past the first dispatch. And this is better for everybody's safety.
What do you mean, safety?
You'll be fine. And this here is our little slice of the Southland. Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Exactly. Now put your headset on and introduce yourself to these pricks.
Hey, team. This is your dispatcher, Robert Robertson. I'm starting my first shift.
Tell me that's not your real first
Stop
name.
it, bitch! You can't be this shook on your first day. Come on.
Can we clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlapping on this.
I saw him in his underwear.
Who? Roberto's son?
I saw him in his underwear.
He packing much?
No, but he's got a lot of bruises, which I'm into.
Again, please clear the channel.
Get it, your email.
Shut the fuck up. Let me remind you, these calls are fucking recorded for training fucking purposes. So keep the fucking line clear before we send your stupid fucking asses back to whatever fucking cell we pulled your stupid fucking asses out of. Alright?
My son's balloon is stuck in a tree. Can you send someone?
Okay, we need climb ability, which I would assume would be strength or someone who can fly. Sonar can fly. Oh, wait, didn't Coop also has wings? Don't make the child cry. This is a monster guy. Sonar is. Can she fly? Golem is very tall, but no, it's a 40-foot tree. No. No. He can fly. He's a jerk. She uses darkness powers. Is that scary? I think she's cool. I'm worried that this guy's going to be an asshole. I think that she's very cool. And she can definitely fly. We're going to send her.
Fetching a child's lost balloon is not the best application of my talents.
Okay. Then tell me what is.
Off-the-books assassinations.
I will take that under consideration.
Mr. Vanderstank is requesting a hero for a very important event.
Who's this Vanderstink guy?
Willem Vanderstink, certified genius. Literally, he has a certificate.
You aren't a genius if you need a piece of paper that says you're a genius.
You're just jealous. This guy rules.
Someone who will make the SDN look good. This guy is made of dirt. This is a demon. She's apparently very difficult to get along with, and I guess she's very glamorous. That might help. I don't know enough about this guy's personality. She seems like she's not going to do well matching up with authority. This guy seems like an asshole, and this guy is a monster. So I'm between these two. Oh, I regret not knowing anything about this guy. Let's go with her because I feel like she's glamorous. That's my best guess.
Okay, going.
Wait, oh wait, no, we want speech ability. Or maybe she has speech ability. Speech ability is bottom left. It's got to be speech ability. Very high profile.
I'm doing it.
No, he doesn't have his good speech. And she doesn't have good speech at all. No.
Sure?
His speech is okay, but is he going to make them look good? He's a monster. I mean, no offense to him, but she's a demon, and he's a mudman. Yeah, well, I think we've got to go with the glamorous person. Okay.
I'll take Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Dibs on Monday.
What are you guys talking about?
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
I know.
Oh my god! My bidet breaks shit everywhere!
Minor inconvenience. Difficulty low. Wait, this is new. Fix the malfunctioning bidet. Okay. Sure. Is this like hacking the tablet? Oh, close enough.
Let's see if I can do this.
Well, what's this?
Fuck yeah.
It's going to be super fun, by the way, when I start messing up on those, even though they're very simple directions. I promise you I can screw them up. Like that? Yep.
Nailed it. Still got it.
Very good at bidet repairs. I feel like there's a little bit of benefit to waiting a minute so that they can come back and rest, and then, like, Coop is about to be up and running. I kind of want to call her Coupe, but...
out of my bar before they destroy it. And don't send the flaming asshole.
Do you know who we saw in the bar last night? Mecha Man.
And he kicked Flambe's ass.
Okay. That little shit did not kick my ass.
You did, though.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
No, you didn't. Because it didn't happen, Bob. So we're all going to shut up about it. Yeah? Okay.
I feel like Punch Up is going to be better. He has relatively good speech, although Prism is almost done resting, and then she'd be able to go, and she's our talker. I think I'm going to try to wait a moment. So here's what happened with the balloon in the tree.
Will that be all? Wonderful. On to the next one.
This is the hero at the very important event.
What's this guy even famous for? Seemed like a loser to me.
Laugh all you want. Someday, my subconscious will live on in a chip, and your subconscious will be dead. Cringe.
Boat robbery in progress at the yacht club.
Pursue the thieves. So we want somebody fast and probably strong enough to pick up a boat, I guess? Coop's pretty fast. Invisigal could sneak up on them. And she's relatively fast. That's her speed. That's her speed. I feel like Invisigal is about as fast. Yeah. Let's send her because this is more of a covert operation to, like, get to the boat. I think we're going to send her.
Sure, your call. I love looking at the beautiful homes in this city and knowing I'll never own one. Trust me, I can handle this a lot faster on my own.
Okay, so they have secret traits. Wait, can I... There's a symbol over on the right. Can I look at that? No. Okay. And I think that we can send the we can send multiple people to this. I really didn't pay attention to that. So she's very diplomatic, and our second most diplomatic person is Punch Up. Yes. Who would also be very good at breaking up the fight.
Heading there.
And then, is there anybody else? Like, I feel like Malevola would put it over the top, but that is assigning 3 heroes to one thing. And don't send the flaming asshole. I'm going to do it. I'm going to send all 3.
So what was your read on this Mecha Man guy?
Washed up, drinking alone. A robot guy without his robot, I guess.
So, just a guy?
Hear that, Flambe? You got your ass kicked by just a guy.
All of you, shut the fuck up.
These idiots are fighting over the name Fight Man. Let's try giving them new names. Maybe that'll solve it. Suggest badass sounding, dumbass sounding, becoming a dynamic duo. Oh, I mean, she's got a special ability. Let's have her do the idol makeover.
Give them a makeover.
All right. From this point on, you two have been reborn as Saber and the Bruiser.
Hey, it's me again, Galen. Blazer told me to show you the ropes, so here we are.
Hey, a hero ranked up. Good job. Go check that hero database. Now navigate to the new Upgrade tab. Every rank up earns skill points. Use them for increasing stats. Use the plus icon next to a stat to spend a skill point. Once you confirm, you can't go back.
Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking about that for a second. She's relatively good at combat and charisma. I feel like we would probably... Do we want to mitigate her weaknesses or do we want to increase her strengths? And I feel like if we had one person who's really good at charisma, it's going to be her as sort of like the pop star person. So we're going to increase her charisma. Done. And that was everything for there, yes?
Going on with Sonar.
Oh, that, yeah. He kind of randomly turns into a monster sometimes.
Randomly.
We are working on controlling it.
This is important. So Sonar, after every call, switches to his other form. It's not an at-will thing, so that's good to know.
Flambe, you're off route.
Okay, while they work that out. So the boat robbery. She did good.
Pretty good for her first day.
Fire at a local park has gotten out of control.
Did you start that fire?
No.
The fire that's burning 2 blocks from where you're standing. You didn't start that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on break, so how could I know?
Flambe, stop fucking around. I've got enough problems without you making new ones.
Whatever, man.
So I feel like we'd want to send Punch Up, who is both durable and I think relatively quick. He is currently resting and I think will be available in just a moment.
Hey, someone's robbing the museum. I don't know what you do, man. I just started today.
Security systems has been taken over by the robbers. Avoid motion sensors and apprehend the thieves. Well, that's it. That's Invisigal for sure, right? And then the other person who would be good at this, I think, is Prism, because she can manipulate holograms, it said. And, oh, but she can't turn invisible, but she can do, like, darkness powers. I don't want to send Prism on everything. I gotta say, that'd be pretty good. Although, I think that with his current level of durability and speed, he might actually be better for the fire. Avoid motion sensors, apprehend the thieves, which is going to take some punching. Yeah, let's send Malevola. I don't think we sent her out yet today.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Durable to prevent further damage. So I do think that Sonar would probably be pretty good, but man, Punch Up is actually... and quick. Yeah, so Sonar is not as durable as Punch Up, but is faster, which I think is important. So we're going to send him.
Me? Right, yes.
Denny the Bone Zone Diaz here. Today's topic is all about SDN hiring criminals to protect us?
Educate the Bone Zone on the Phoenix program. Prove him wrong about the Z team. Well, again, this seems like a very charisma-based thing. Oh, no, it's brain. I think that it should be charisma and brain, and Sonar isn't going to be back in time. I think that he's the smartest. Coop comes second, and There's no way that Sonar is going to be back in time, right? No. How should we get around the sensors? Hack into the system, weave through the sensors, power through the sensors. I feel like hacking, probably. If we can provide remote assistance. I assume that's good? I don't know.
Piece of cake. All sensors are back up, team.
Okay, we have to send somebody here. We can only send one person. We have to educate them. Sonar is not going to be back. So our next smartest, like, brain person is Coop. Yeah.
He leaked my mugshot.
We've encountered these thieves before.
Compile and cross-reference past cases for this art crime ring. Track down known members to find their hideout. Oh, we can do some level ups. Let's do that next. Mobility, charisma, intellect. I don't know that we're going to get her charisma up. I kind of want to increase her combat skill because I don't actually feel like we have a good second combat person after punch up. And I feel like being invisible would be really helpful for that. She is a loner, yeah, because so she doesn't want to go with a team. Since she's a loner, we might want to actually try to work up all of her things equally, so that whatever she goes out at, she's at least moderately skilled. Do you want to send out her intellect? Let's do. Let's do intellect. Yeah. And did anybody else level up? Are we gonna know? No. Okay, let's go to info. Wait, but that's info about these people. I thought we were compiling and cross-referencing past cases. Someone's robbing the museum. Yeah, so that time we sent out Invisigal and Malevola. I wonder if sending them out again on this same thing is a good idea because they're already familiar with it, but then again, they were just like reviewing the security footage, I think. The fire is out of control. How should we stop the spread? Oh, could you have sent Flambe? Actually, he does have fire control abilities. I just figure like he pretty clearly said it. It really looked that way. Use the hose to extinguish the fire. Use your body to smother the flames. I feel like he's got, like, animal fur on him. Let's use the hose. Hopefully he's able to do that with his long talon wings. That went to brain power. Well, that's good, because he's a brain guy.
Half man, half bat, all freak.
We can also level him up. Now, he swaps between vigor and intellect. So if I feel like we always want to do either intellect or vigor, depending on which one is currently, like, what mode he's in. And then from there, yeah, for now, let's do intellect. Let's have somebody who's very good at that. Confirm. And then I'm sort of waiting to see if Invisigal and Malevola get rested up. And now we'll try to send them again. Compile and cross-reference, track down known members. So tracking seems intelligence-based. Which Invisigal is going to be our best bet at, based on who we have available.
Fine, I'm going.
And then, like, compiling and track recording. Do we want to send him? I gotta say, she seems really good for this. And we haven't sent her out on much. We're gonna send her.
Yeah, okay.
But we're letting them see their job through. Oh!
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, we sent the very best person that we could.
Hey, Bobby. Here, William Vanderstink needs a security detail. Is it cool if I go? I've been wanting to pitch him some stuff I've been working on.
Yeah, pretty sure that's exactly what he's trying to avoid.
For some situations, you can only choose one solution. Send Sonar security, send literally anybody else. Send Sonar. Why?
I'm a high-ranking Vanderstanker. It would mean a lot.
Try navigating between the two calls.
We're going to need you to protect Mr. Vanderstank from the Vanderstanker fan club.
Well, wait, if they want to protect him from being harassed by, like, a fanboy, then I'd rather do that. I feel like everybody deserves some privacy. Once you dispatch a hero, the other option will disappear. Let Sonar meet his hero, Wilhelm Vanderstank, and pitch him ideas. No, that sounds... I don't know this guy, but nobody wants to be bothered. So, no, I think that we absolutely send somebody else. It's bad for the company. It's bad for Mr. Vanderstank. It's bad for me personally, like, on my job. Sonar does not get to go, and I know he's going to be salty about it. Let's send... and look good while doing it. So, unfortunately, the big guy who's made of mud and clay probably won't look good. And look good. So that's a charisma-based thing. Which, I feel like the speech bubble is charisma. She'd look good. I mean, that's what she does. Yeah, send her.
I'm busy, but okay.
A kid just robbed me. That little shit, I want him behind bars.
Track the pickpocket and bring him home. Encourage him to turn his life around. So we need brains and speech. He has a lot of brains. His speech could use some work. I feel like he's our best bet.
On it. Children really are the future.
All right, I'll snitch. Just cut me a deal, okay?
Hideout is well guarded. Locate the stolen art. Oh, from the art thieves. Well, I kind of want to keep Invisigal and Malevola on this. Also, it might be time to level them up. No, and no. Maybe you can only level up once a day, because I feel like their star is full. No one can level up. So, Hideout is well guarded. Stealth and use of surroundings will be key in taking them down. Well, Coop has darkness powers, and... again, I feel like Prism would probably be pretty good at stealth, but then again, who would be better than Invisigal ever?
On my way.
Stealth and use of surroundings. Use of surroundings sounds like an intelligence-based thing. I know she wants to solo it. There's no way. I think that we send her with Malevola again. We've barely sent Gollum out at all. Use of surroundings. Stealth and use of surroundings. I just feel like a 7-foot tall pile of dirt is not very stealthy. I think we send Punch up with her.
Yeah.
How long was the last dispatcher here?
2 days. New record.
How the fuck did that happen?
I set this car on fire. Yeah. Very flammable. Kia Soul.
Okay, did we protect the CEO guy? Oh, it wasn't even close. Oh my god. They caught the kid, but had no idea what to do with the 12-year-old thief. We can escort him home, give him a pep talk, scare this kid straight. So the pep talk, he's not very good at talking. Scaring him, he's a big bat monster. I feel like scaring him is correct. I mean, it doesn't feel very moral, but if it turns his life around, escort him home. We're gonna scare him straight.
Scare the kids straight. That should teach him a lesson.
I love getting paid to scare children.
Scared, shitless.
Everybody should step back.
There's a lot of thieves in the hideout. How should the team approach? So, she has the ability to get them out quietly. Although I have to say, protecting the art would also do really well. I feel like this is, if not a guaranteed solution, a very high, very, very likely to succeed one.
Get the paintings out quietly.
No promises. I'm a screamer.
We can level her up. Let's do that right now. Wow, did we level her up twice today? I feel like we want to backbench her a little bit and give other people a shot. So what do we like? Again, she's our loner character, so maybe not so much with the charisma. Let's go with mobility. Yes. I feel like we want to make her a bit of a jack of all trades so that she can do whatever. And punch up. We got to get Malevola and Golem out there. Golem. Told you. Golem didn't get to do anything today.
Grannies, I got this.
Hold up. Aren't you banned?
Yeah, and I gotta get unbanned.
But Crash's struggling sounds groan. I feel like I don't want to...
Yeah, nice try, dude. I'm not going anywhere. Except Granny's.
Okay, I guess she's got to go then.
I know a shortcut for this guy's backyard. Can I get ice down here, please?
What does that mean?
She's asking for a tap-in. We got access to security cams of SDN subscribers all over our territory.
Wow, really? Is that legal?
Don't ask questions. Just always make sure to read the fine print.
I didn't do this.
Right, I feel like you've said that a lot in your life. What happened?
This is how I found the place. The old guy, who I assume is Granny, was laying here when I walked in. Hey, what's your favorite donut?
Look, can you just focus? What, you got ADHD or something?
Yes, fucker. Is it that obvious?
Yes, fucker, it is.
Well, then answer the question. I don't want to sit here and fixate on it when we're supposed to be doing whatever, superhero shit.
Those long ones with the cream inside.
Oh, you like a dick donut?
No. They're called...
You love big, long, cream-filled dick donuts. I got it, dude. You like your dick donuts up in your throat, in your ass, both.
Yep, you got me. I love gobbling on hot, sloppy donuts. Love them from my mouth to my butt. How's it going? First day. Thanks for asking me that, so you could get all your funny jokes out. Now, can we maybe address the body in the room? What are you doing? You gonna poke it with a stick?
Check his pulse.
Granny's alive. Thank Christ. I didn't want to have to lip this guy. So, can I go now?
No, this isn't
A wellness check. It's a B&E. Let's figure out the perp is still there.
Perp, B&E.
Okay, Lieutenant. Fuck, I can't think of a character from a cop show.
Cool. Well, why don't you stay put and work on that while I get another camera up online?
She's my least favorite. The worst of the lot.
That surprises me. You guys got similar energy. How do I switch cameras?
Just click the side here and you can cycle all the cameras in the building.
It's weird getting tech advice from an old person.
Bro, I'm not even 40 yet.
Weird hearing bro from an old person.
Dan. Lieutenant Dan? Is that a thing?
Yes, I am the legless Vietnam vet from Forrest Gump. Sick burn. Am I doing something wrong? Pushing that button just says access denied.
Ah, damn it. Sometimes people add extra security. They don't understand it just makes it harder for us to do our job.
Hey, what's taking so long? Are you sleeping or something, or are you just bad at your job?
Damn it.
Why does a donut shop even need extra security?
Well, I'd say it depends on how often they've been robbed.
This node represents a code to use later. Remember it.
I'm gonna remember it by writing it down very quickly. Up, down, left, left.
This node has an unknown code. Find the key.
Alright, what do we got here?
Perp, Beanie, who are you, Lieutenant Dan?
Hey, shut up for a sec, you're not alone. He's coming your way, armed. You need to disappear.
Why are you whispering, you idiot? You're in my ear.
No!
God damn it, this bitch is a gusher.
Be careful.
I got this, Lieutenant Dan. Never mind. Got any more great advice?
Disappear! Shit. Gotcha now, invisible bitch. Invisigal, just hold him off while I find a way to help. I can use the overhead sprinklers to short out his blaster. Come on, come on, come on. Got him.
Up, down. I gotta be able to remember that. Wait. It's fine. It's fine. Left, right. Oh dear, I did both sets and that didn't work. Derp, it's left up. I don't know why I thought that was the code. No problem. I'm good at my job.
Granny, I don't think you know how to use that thing, so why don't you—
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, I'm one of the good guys.
You? Yeah, right. Don't fuck with me, okay? Nobody fucks Granny! Nobody fucks with Granny! Invisigal, stay calm.
Great fucking advice, Lieutenant Dan.
Stop calling me Lieutenant Dan, because the joke doesn't work and you sound dumb.
Granny doesn't even know how to shoot that thing. Take out the thief first. He's the only one with his finger on the trigger.
You know what? It's my life on the line.
I'm done listening to you. That thing's gonna blow that man's arm off, and there's a whole building with me in it. Fuck off. I'm disarming the device.
No, Invisigal, that's a direct order.
Fuck. No.
Oh, fuck! Fuck! Invisigal, you there? Come in, Invisigal!
Fuck, this guy's heavy. Granny's clearly a fan of his own work. Oh, really wasn't expecting to see that. He's kind of caked up. So where's the perp, Lieutenant?
I think he must have had something else to do, 'cause he left.
I mean, this is why you have insurance, right?
Jesus Christ, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
This feels like a win to me.
That was pretty good for first day. Sometimes people, get electrical burns.
She disobeyed a direct order.
Well, that's the problem. This isn't the army, and these ain't soldiers. They're fucking supervillains. Look, why don't you take a breather? We can debrief with Blazer in a bit. Here. There's vending machines in the break room. You look like you could use a snack.
Are you sure you're not actually 80 years old?
Oh. I guess I'd rather have failures than misses. Thank you for your hard work. We got a pharmacy item and 1 random point, which I think we should give to Golem because he didn't get to do anything today. Take a hero out of resting. Good to know. Who needs a point of speed? She's already plenty fast enough. I guess who's the slowest? Punch Up is very slow. She is very slow. Between the two of them, I think it's more important for Punch Up to be fast because he's like a fighty guy. He's also a talky guy. Yeah, let's give it to Punch Up.
Hey.
Ah, shit.
What kind of superhero flinches? I didn't say which superhero. Chill out.
If you had people trying to kill you for the last 15 years, you'd be jumpy too.
What makes you think my life has been any different? You think growing up surrounded by a bunch of shitbag villains, I didn't need to watch my back?
I can't just disappear, okay? I actually have to face my problems.
What the fuck?
You can't just go around. Ow! Why does he keep screaming?
His name's Sonar.
Yeah, I know what sonar means.
What's up?
Then why are you asking why he keeps screaming?
She was just explaining your, you know what? Never mind. Good shift.
This guy is weird.
Yeah, he is. Look, I actually just came by to celebrate the mission going well. Didn't mean to interrupt your little snack. What, do you need a pre-chew like a little baby bird, bitch?
You seriously think that went well?
No, I think it went great.
You trashed the place. The suspect got away, you got the client hurt. You think when that guy signed up for SD and that it'd result in the back of his ball sack getting scorched? Because they don't mention that in the commercials.
First of all, the place was trashed when I got there. Second, I'm sure Granny would take some crispy nuts over losing his arm. As far as the bad guy, fuck, shit happens.
Fact of the matter is that shit didn't need to happen. We could have had an outcome where the client doesn't get fried and we get the perp if you had just fucking listened to me. You ask for help, then I can... What now? I make the calls, not you.
Here's some advice. You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You were a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built. Now you're a twitchy little bitch turtle without a shell. A real hero puts their ass on the line. A real hero can't just press a button and make their problems disappear.
The suit isn't what made me a superhero. It was how I did my fucking job that made me Mecha Man. Based on what I saw today, you wouldn't last a day as Mecha Man. Because there isn't a mech suit in the universe that'll keep you from being a selfish fucking asshole.
Feel bad. Good. Fuck you.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
What happened to your nose?
Here we go.
You have a tissue hanging from your nose, Robert. I was trying to ignore it, but that became impossible when it started soaking in blood.
I get nosebleeds when it's this dry. The air in the office, it's on the dry side.
Is it on the dry side? I'll have facilities look into it. All right, boys. We're here to assess Robert's first shift, and aside from whatever happened here, I thought it was pretty good.
What?
Told you, Robbie.
I was watching on the monitor. The work you did dispatching. I don't think the Z-Team has ever had a better shift than that.
We just might need to confront the fact that it might be the best they can do. Especially the way the Granny thing went.
Yeah, now the Granny situation, that wasn't ideal. But I've seen so much worse with Invisigal.
Let's be real. She ain't gonna make it.
She's difficult to work with, sure. But I see a lot of promise in her. Really. Even the other Z-Teamers respect her.
They're afraid of her.
The perp got away. How is that an acceptable outcome?
That shit happens.
Look, Robert, you should be proud. The bar is very low with this group.
Well, it's not low for me. Look, I like to make a joke and keep things light as much as the next person. But when it comes to work, I'm not fucking around here. If you want the Phoenix program to survive, the bar needs to go up.
And how would we do that?
By treating the Z-Team like what they are, a bunch of villains. And leading a supervillain team takes a different approach than a superhero team. I need to be around them. I need them to see I'm all in, and they need to match that energy.
Some tough love.
The only kind I know. And based on what I've seen, the only version they'll respond to. I'm not saying everyone will make it. They won't. I'm not saying it won't get spicy. It will. But when it does, I also need you to trust me to handle it. I don't want you stepping in. They need to respect me, even if I don't have powers.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Monday, we'll get them in a room and introduce them to their new supervillain leader.
I can't promise it'll work. I can only promise that I'll do my best.
No fucking way it's gonna work, but it'll be way more fun to watch.
Chase, some optimism, please.
God damn it. Yeah, I also promise to do my best.
Hey, kid.
What?
What are you doing?
Yeah, no. I did this. It's weird because yeah, I saw this lady, smiling lady, person put a donut on your desk earlier, previously, and it was nicely on a napkin. But then she comes back and she just crazy, like the evil mode, and smashed the same donut.
What a mess.
We'll clean it.
What? No.
No, yes. See, I'm SDN's newest. He
Hero?
Helpful janitor.
Okay. Cool.
So, it's my pleasure, and it's my job, which you helped me get. So, thank you. Thank you so much.
Happy to help.
It's Friday. I'm not gonna ask. You headed out?
Oh, yeah, great. Thanks, kid.
Welcome to the team, Waterboy.
Yeah, welcome to you. You too.
Hey, I want you to know us fixing your suit is not contingent on you fixing the Z-Team. I wouldn't do that to you.
That's good to know.
But don't worry about that. I'm just really glad you're here, Robert. I think we're going to do some great things together.
I'm really glad I'm here, too.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. It's a little awkward to mention, but since the other night,
Blonde Blazer. Are you ready to go? Who is this? I thought I'd cataloged all of your work companions.
Robert, this is my boyfriend, Phenomenon. This is our new dispatcher I was telling you about. Robert?
The third Robert Robertson, leader of the Phoenixes. Blonde Blazer told me about you.
Really? Did she, say, I don't know, what came up in that talk?
She said you're a capable, honorable man that truly cares for others. Why are you so small?
Hey, come on. You gotta stop asking people that.
The way you spoke of him made him sound impressive. I only seek to understand. I apologize. How was his first day? Was his lack of size and strength an issue?
No, he was great. It was great. It was a great first day.
That is phenomenal. We should celebrate. Blonde Blazer and I have reservations in Tokyo at a restaurant where the owner dreams of sushi. You should join us. I'm sure they could accommodate one more, especially a special occasion like this.
Oh, that sounds great, but I spoil my appetite eating sweets all day.
A shame. Another time, then?
For sure.
He flies a little faster.
It was very nice to meet you, 3rd Robert Robertson.
A pleasure was...
Now, could you step back? The power of my launch has been known to stun small beings. Phenomenal.
I'ma show you how to make a pound cake.
Okay, continuing to super duper enjoy this. It's just the competitive part of me. I really wanted to be able to do, like complete all of the missions there on the first day. We got 10 out of 12, which I feel like is a pretty good percentage. And then in terms of that hacking thing there at the end, I just absolutely misread that as being the code. I don't know why my brain short-circuited there, when in fact it was unlocking the path to the code and then writing it down, and I almost failed as a result. Feels great, but we got there at the end. No, the thing with Invisigal there that I absolutely responded very strongly to was her going in there and just having no concern at all for the person lying down on the ground. I was like, wait, is that person dead? Or just unconscious, and why is she so disinterested in checking? And yes, I am absolutely keeping up on the fact that these are all former supervillains, but the fact that even Robert there wasn't like, excuse me, can you please at least check for a pulse? I guess he's already worked out the fact that he's going to have to work around their personalities by answering their inane questions and maybe playing along for short periods of time in order to sort of get them to show even the slightest amount of concern for people. And then when it was the standoff between Granny and Electro Arm Cannon guy, the option was to go after Granny or go after the guy, and I'm thinking to myself, I wasn't thinking about which of them knew how to operate that weapon. What I was thinking about is that Granny is going to fire that gun or not, but that person is the most innocent person in this scenario, because none of this would be happening if Invisigal had checked him out, gotten him out of that building to safety, and then dealt with any lingering threats that might have been in the building, which you would have thought would have been her top priorities. And instead she wanted to go in there and she wanted to measure donuts with Robert, and it just wound up taking a super long time. So she has already put herself into this situation, and I'm thinking about mostly, how do we prevent Granny from getting killed? I don't know this person. I don't know, like, I guess this is like a superhero for hire, like they're a security and convenience system is what I'm generally picking up. And all I know is that this place appears to have gotten attacked. This person, Granny is unconscious, and our job is to make sure that, innocent people don't get hurt. If we are any sort of a security or assistance firm, then that should be our top priority. So that's why I went after the guy that was aiming the gun at Granny there. This had a lot more of like what I now presume to be the core gameplay loop, although now that Robert's apparently going to be going out with them, I guess we'll see what form that takes. The voice acting is superlative, and I just really, really, really like and I loved Chase. I love Chase so much, and I only remembered his name there at the very end because I was thinking sort of midway through the chapter, I hope we don't have a quiz later as to what his pseudonym is, because right now I'm only thinking of him as Trackstar. That's his actual superhero name. Is that right? What an interesting story that when he uses his powers, he ages 40 times faster. So he has arrived at basically an elderly state when he's only about 40 years old. The back and forth between those two was so good, and the little summations that you got as he was meeting his team there when they went into the record room, I really, really love that. In terms of telling Blonde Blazer, right? Telling Blonde Blazer that Invisigal had punched him, there's a few different reasons for that. Number one, if we're going to establish any sort of trust at all with the team, then going behind the back and tattling on them to the higher ups is going to toxic that. It's going to absolutely poison that. It's never, ever, ever going to work. As soon as you take that turn, Invisigal will know that anything that she says or does is just going to get reported up the chain. If she's already feeling worthless or unable to perform the duties, that's only going to make her more likely to rebel, that nobody has her back, and so forth. Secondly, I kind of feel like Mecha Man here would want to settle that from a character standpoint, would want to settle that with her one-on-one, not necessarily resorting to fisticuffs, but showing her that he can take the punch, not necessarily respond in kind, that he does have her back over the long term, and also this is extremely unacceptable. Like, I know that that's like PR speak, but but we have to handle it between the two of us. So before, I think it was actually slightly before, he made the case, you need to trust me and not step in. I was already thinking along those lines. He needs to be the one to reset their relationship, and he can't be running off to others, higher ups to do it for him. So I was already thinking in that line. So when Blonde Blazer was asking what happened to your face, why are you bleeding, I just went with, it's very dry in here, just because in a case like that, you kind of want to choose the most uninteresting answer so that there are no follow-up questions. Let's see, anything else from this section? Because I would really, I always generally want to let the credits play in full. And also, is there anything else that we want to think of now that we're sort of on to the localization teams? Make no mistake, especially, in an era as we record this, a lot of the localization and translation stuff is no longer being done by human beings. So I would much prefer to give these people their due credit for the work that they did. But also, at what point do we move ahead? So is there anything else that I'd like to say? When we're on the menu for the dispatching, sometimes I'm trying to get over to something using the D-pad, and it goes in a direction that I don't really expect. So that's just a quick note that this might be a little bit more smooth to handle on the mouse, but then I think that hacking mini game is probably much better on the controller, where you have very cardinal directions to work with. The voice acting is so good so far. Okay, let's take a look at our... Oh, I swear to God, I'd completely forgotten about this. Yes, just... I can't possibly imagine who needs to hear this, but I have never had an interaction with a stranger at a urinal and would like to continue doing the rest of my life with being able to say the same thing. I don't know what Royd is thinking of. He has some very interesting issues with personal boundaries, and he needs to learn to erect much higher ones and have them further out. It's super weird if you are standing at a line of urinals and the next, they're all empty, and the second person that comes in chooses the one right next to yours. That already is weird. And then if they want to start interacting with you, which again, I'm pleased to say has not happened in my life, no, sir, I'm here to complete this task. And once this is done, I plan to leave this room. This is not a space that I enjoy hanging out in. Just generally speaking, I would like to go back to whatever this venue is, up to and including being at work. You want to have a chat? Let's do it literally anywhere else. Brofist, super weird. Also, Royd, I don't care what parts you did and did not touch. just wash your goddamn hands. Oh my God. He has this elaborate speech prepared about how washing his hands is not necessary. Interesting story. You could have washed even those hands 5 times in the amount of time that it took you to explain why it wasn't a big deal. It's basic courtesy. It's basic hygiene. Just wash your hands. I don't know who I'm talking to right now. But yes, among other things, I did do the bro fist back just because it's his first day. I don't know this guy. Again, for all I know, that's his boss. I don't know. Sometimes you just go along to get along. And you're just going to like when in Rome it. So that's what we did. And I don't regret this decision. I'm very surprised that it was 93% of other people. But yeah, Royd made an invasive first impression, let's say. You and 75% of players covered for Invisigal for punching you. Interesting again that is so high. And I would actually kind of expect that a lot of the others probably had a similar line of thinking. We'll settle this amongst ourselves. Because this is a line of thinking that you'll hear from me in a wide variety of different things. We can always talk to the boss later. I'd much rather try to settle things between the two of us. Because once you go down path B, you never ever get to go back. I think there's plenty of space to get to know Invisigal and to set a new set of expectations before we have to, go calling in somebody else. You and 34% of people prefer Long John Donuts. I've never quite heard them referred to as Long John Donuts. I was thinking of Eclairs, but as a point of fact, that is my favorite donut. Those and Boston cream donuts, but I suspect that we would have gotten a razzing no matter what. Otherwise, yeah, those are really good. You and 72% of players decided not to ask Blazer out. I feel like she already made her feelings on that very clear. So once we found out that she's very apparently in a relationship with Phenomenon, I think that's what his name is, even more awkward that we kissed last night. But as soon as she made it clear, no, not into it, I'm actually a little surprised that it's not a higher percentage. I just want to be clear that if Blonde Blazer thinks differently of it later on down the line, I'm absolutely not opposed to Robert Robertson here getting together. But once she says no, not in it, that's it. Like that's the standard. I think that to pursue beyond that is both unprofessional and very disrespectful. You and 89% said no to dinner with Phenomena Man and Blazer. The only choice there was, do I say that I already filled up, or do I say that I need to get home to my dog? Phenomena Man is... He sort of gives off an English as a second language thing. I don't, so far, big Superman vibes is what I'm saying. But in the very first episode, when he pronounced it as subscribers... I apologize in advance if that is a more common pronunciation somewhere else in the real planet Earth, but I've just never heard of subscribers before, and it was funny when we were getting that voiceover. And then in this episode, he just has a particular method of speaking that comes across a little bit formal and also a little bit like he's working out what the exact correct word is. So I was thinking to myself, if I say, well, I have to get home to my dog, I wasn't 100% sure how that was going to be taken. And I figured this guy is already mocking Robert for his size and stature. So if I just say, oh, yeah, no, I was totally just chowing down on all of these, as he said, sweets, but I was thinking just snacks, just like completely pigging out. That's just going to be more amusing to this guy, and he will go on with his day. Because I got to say, that dude having all sorts of passive-aggressive snark against Robert, who cares? I don't imagine that Robert would. This guy is presumably out doing good work to save real human beings, and if for some reason he considers it appropriate to say snide and rude things, again, maybe there's a little bit of a language barrier there where he's not always aware of the implied meaning of what he's saying, and maybe he's just an asshole. Be an asshole. I actually don't care at all what this guy thinks of me. Unless, of course, it comes to, you're coming on to my girlfriend, which we didn't know that, and no, we're not, which, there we go. Now, just on our way out of this topic, why Blazer didn't want Robert to go with them to Tokyo. That's why I said no. I mean, if she had been like, please, please, please come along, honestly, I feel like he still wouldn't have wanted to go. I would have wanted to go because I would have wanted to see whatever happened. But once she was like, no, don't come, no, I was like, yeah, why would you want to go somewhere that you're not wanted? If one of the two people that are right there is saying no, as far as I'm concerned, that is veto power. We're out. Thanks for the invite, but I'm going to go home to my dog. You and 42% didn't let Sonar meet Vanderstank. Really? I'm very surprised that the percentage is as low as it is. I would have thought for the same reason. Listen, I don't know Vanderstank. Whatever. If we start from the baseline of he's a human being that doesn't want to be harassed, I think that we don't allow him to be harassed. Oh, just very quickly, this game is made, and you can see in the voice credits there, people from Critical Role. I might assume, from what I've heard about how human beings operate, that the people at Critical Role don't necessarily want randos walking up to them and bothering them at the donut shop, in the grocery store, and the barber, and wherever else that they have to go in their lives. So if we're to assign them the basic human courtesy of not bothering them and letting them live their lives, why would we not do it for Vanderstank, whoever that is? Probably some wealthy CEO that Sonar wanted to pitch some hot ideas to, but among other things, I said this before, he's presumably hired us to help out with his security. Sending him a security guard who's going to harass him seems like it's just bad on every possible face. So, no. You and 21% of players had Prism name the Fightmen Saber and Bruiser. I did that because it seemed... I have to assume that that's because... what is that? 79% of people simply didn't send Prism to that thing. But yeah, no, I did it because that seemed like the ideal solution and they seemed to like it, I guess. Your most sent hero was Invisigal. You performed better than 30. I am in a low percentile. Oh my god. Well, I did my best. So there we go. That is the conclusion of episode 2. I'm very much enjoying this. I'm apparently... What a great game to reinforce the imposter syndrome. Oh, I'm really enjoying this. Thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 2, and we will see you again in the next one.